course, Steve and
Jenny
Schmaltz, and we just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce you to our brand new home called
Cove Meadow Lodge.
And we are so excited you are here to come and visit. If you will take just a few minutes to watch this video, we will take you through some things that will help you to enjoy your stay at the cabin. We'll show you some tricks, and we'll show you some things to help you get by that you won't have to hunt for. I hate that when that happens. Anything you want to add, honey?
No, just have an amazing time creating memories and just enjoying. So.
All right. Thanks so much again for choosing our home out of the thousands that were possible for you. Enjoy your stay, and we're always available for you. Bye-bye.
All right, coming in from Marysville, heading northeast, you'll notice the gas station on the right, but more notable, Tennessee State Bank. We're going to take a right here. And the very first street you're going to come to is going to be Cove, Meadows, and we're going to take a right there. We are the very first house on the right. You can't miss it. That's what you'll see. Pull into the first driveway and you have arrived. You'll approach the front door from the back and you'll have your keypad, which is a touch screen. Simply touch it. 2 numbers will appear. Hit both those numbers and then type in the code that we gave you. When locking up for the night, you can simply turn the deadbolt and that locks you up. And when leaving the cabin, simply touch the touch tone and hit the lock button. The light switches have been labeled for you, so you do not have to hunt. The refrigerator has a unique ice feature. It makes round ice cubes. How cool is that? The one thing you want to be careful of is not to pull it out too far, or else it will fall to the ground. You want to make sure that this thing is always on the shelf. Just pull it out, get your ice cream, and push it back in. Door handles to both the sunroom and the French doors here simply work like this. Push down to open. When you want to lock at night, you pull up on the door latch and lock it up. Secure. To unlock, simply turn and open. I've never seen a door that you have to pull up like that before, so wanted to make sure to touch base with you on that. You will notice that our blinds are halfway up here. We have them that way because right now we're waiting for our new blinds to come in, as these all came in just short by about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So wanted to give you a heads up. Our place has a remote control that you can either put heat or cooling out. A little different than most homes is our air and heating and cooling. We like to keep the home around 70 to 72 degrees at all times. There is a downstairs unit and there's also one upstairs. Underneath the stairs is our one of 2 owner closets that will be locked. Hallway, you will find the washer and dryer, and on top you'll see the place with your pods and your soft, ultra soft from Kirkland Signature Costco. All of our sinks will have a push down to lock in, to release. You'll notice that there is a handle, but it's a fake out. Don't worry about that, won't do anything, just for looks. Again, just push down and release. And that's in all 4 of the bathrooms. Showers comprise of 2 shower heads, your standard shower head and your rain water head. So, can I just tell you, amazing. And the way it works is just simply turn your water on to desired temperature, and you can turn this left, you can turn this one on. You can even have both of them going at the same time. Fans will either be attached to the wall, the remote control, and several of the rooms have the instruction manual of this. We'll kind of take a close-up of that so you can kind of, if you want to do a snapshot of that, so you can read it later, but we do have those listed throughout the rooms. In this particular room, in the sunroom with the swing, we would ask if you so kindly could monitor the kids when they're going, that they won't swing back and forth, is that rope could hit that fan blade if they get going this way, meant to go this way. And just go to the door one more time in the sunroom. Same way, it is locked at this point. To unlock, just simply open, push down, to lock, close, pull up, that locks it, and latch. Again, new blinds are on the way, so sorry, but this is about an inch short or so on the bottom. 3 sets of these computer working stations, or sitting down and having coffee and looking up at the mountain in the morning. These all have plugs in the sides and also USB cords. The only thing I should cover up here is the video system. It is a super nice video arcade with 4,000 some odd games. To really get the most enjoyment out of this, scan the QR code that I have here, and you can watch how to best navigate through all the games. All of your favorites are on here, from Asteroids to Pac-Man to Zaxxon to just pretty much anything that you might want. Theater room. As we have a barn door here, be just so kind if you could not slam the doors open or closed. That would be awesome. The theater room again has some lights that go with the ambience of the theater in red that we have that come on. And then as for the theater room, you've got another fireplace that will kick out either warm air or cold air, or it can just have the ambience of the fireplace going. The best thing that I want to talk about here is when you turn the TV on. To get the best picture quality I have found in this room is, first of all, close your shades, bring the TV up, and I'm going to just bring something up here real quick. I've got my Apple TV on here for your guys' enjoyment. As you can see here, we're watching Indiana Jones. Actually, that movie right there. And on the remote control panel, you want to just simply hit the menu button, and it's going to bring up in the upper right hand corner, right there, the very first one. You want to turn that, because it always puts it onto Filmmaker, move it over to Vivid, which will give you an outstanding picture. Just hit the return button and it will give you your best picture for all viewing. Remember to get Vivid under options. Lines in the movie room, because of their size difference, work 2 different ways. This one closes via the pull strings and will lift via the pull strings. The one on the right, the smaller one, you'll have to reach down behind the couch and it lifts with your hand, and it pulls down with your hand. It will have also the twisty thing on it that will open it and close it. This one here is the same as the littler one over there. You just simply take it from the bottom and push up, and you'll notice it stays up. When I want to take it down, I simply pull it and they stay down. Now, blinds throughout the house, if we go out here, I want to show you the blinds that are for the large windows. One of our guests staying with us down there. You'll notice that the blinds here are all operated on strings. Any large blinds are operated on strings. All the smaller ones in the bedrooms will be operated by lifting from the bottom and pushing up, and by pulling on the, when you want to bring it down, pulling it down with your hand. With a new build, we have the excavation that was done. We have grass planted all around the house. It is coming in now. This is our entire acre that goes back to a creek all the way in the back. So that's always fun to play with. And then a huge, huge backyard that you can set volleyball up or get a croquet game. We are thinking about adding those things as we get going here. But in your hot tub and visiting area. In the kids' room, we've got 2 beanbag chairs, one in each corner. They are brand new. Gonna take about 3 or 4 days to fluff out. So kind of just play with them, fluff them up. They will continue to get bigger and bigger. I think they're gonna get as big as 5 feet when they're fully framed. Upstairs master, we call it our travel room. There will be a locked closet, the second owner's closet, with all of our goodies in here. We have your closet located right over here next to the bed, which is pretty spacious in itself. And we'll have hangers and stuff all set up for you guys as you come in. Indoor shuffleboard, you will need sand to make these little pucks slide. We always have a can of sand. Don't over sand it, but there's your sand. You pour that on simply by taking it and sprinkling it on. And you'll see that then she will slide a lot better. Let's get another shot. So we got that sand there for you. In the living room, you notice we purposely did not put either in the theater room or here a coffee table, as we didn't want to obstruct the view of the mountain or of the fireplace. Every time we brought in a coffee table, it would get in the way of seeing the fireplace. So we have brought these beautiful TV trays, 4 sets here, and also have 4 sets up in the movie room. Wouldn't mind watering our plant. That would be awesome. You're wondering about the games. We have a closet we call the pantry that is loaded with all kinds of different games that you can play. Also has your first aid kit down on the bottom, and the black bag is a giant Jenga set. Cupboard space unlimited. All I can say is explore and find what you need. Hopefully we have everything that you need. 3 fire extinguishers, 1 out by the barbecue, 1 upstairs in the game room, and 1 right here behind the front door. Down to the hot tub section, we've got hooks supplied for you to hook your towels here, and also over here. Also, we have the rules for the hot tub posted here. This one's really important. We'd appreciate it if you take the time just to see how to lift this cover off. It's pretty expensive, and they do get wrecked from time to time. Also some spa rules over on that side. But simply unlatch your spa here and here. Another note on here that please don't have anybody sitting on this. And if you lift this guy back, you'll see that this thing just lifts up and will sit right on the back of the hot tub. You can enjoy your hot tub. It is amazing, by the way. Really fun in the evenings, looking up at the house and the lights. And we'll go over the fire pit using the hot tub after you're finished. If you'd be so kind as to latch it back up. It can get windy down here. We've had winds coming off that hill at 100 miles an hour before. So it can catch that if it's not closed and rip our hot tub spa cover right off. We've taken the best precautions as we can on the seating area. Each seat has been put down with what's called alien glue, so they don't come off. But we have caught those in a windstorm before when we had those winds, where our little things went flying all the way back through these yards. LOL. Now this guy is the only thing that I can think of on the property that I would want to have patience with. So the way that I learned to get this thing to come on is push in and turn till you hear gas coming in, about 1 o'clock. I leave it turned on there for about 7 seconds, maybe a little longer or shorter depending. Then I push the button, holding in, and I get my flame. Now I continue to leave that button pushed in. Do not let it go. After 5 or so seconds, you can let go and turn it to your desired flame height. When you're done, simply turn it off. The housing for the propane is right next door here. And there you go. We do have a cover that will go back on that. We keep it on there when you're not here. And just put that back on when you're done with the garbage. Well, when you drove on, you probably saw it. Right here is where you keep your garbage. You want to keep this latched at all times when you're not using it, as we do have bears that come through here. Matter of fact, we had a bear on my swing the other day. If you you want to copy that video, let me know. I'll send it to you. It was quite amazing. It can be found out on the deck. Switches on the inside. We also have remote controls that once you have the switch on, this one works, the one on the right, and that one over there works the one on the left. These lights that we have here, those lights are operated on photocell. Even though you might have them turned on, they will not come on until evening time. At the front door exit entrance, you'll see a supply of hot tub towels. Use those, and as you are finished with them, throw them in the wash, dry up, and use them again. The thing I'd like to cover is the lights. They come on about 7:30 in the evening and will turn off about 10:30 to 11 o'clock at night. That's your video. Any questions, contact me through Airbnb and I will try to answer any questions that I can. Thank you so much again for choosing our home.